And to this project, I'm gonna use this yarn. This is double net yarn, 100% acrylic, and 100 gram for one of these. And we're going to use 4mm hook. Shade of this yarn is 180078 if you want to use the same kind of yarn. So I got it in Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to use the same yarn that I use. So to begin this project, we're going to make a slip knot. Insert your hook under the yarn, turn, yarn over and pull through, pull and pull. Now you have your slip knot, yarn over and pull through. That is our first chain. 2, 3, 4. Make a number of chain multiple of 10. So as you can see, I have here a cardigan on the floor, and this is a total of 180 chain, and I fit that one from the bottom all the way to the top. And as you can see, I have a little bit of extra here. Why? Because in the next round it might get a little bit tighter, so it can a little bit sink, so it can shrink like this. So I made it an extra stitches there, and that is multiple of 10 anyway, and it's not much additional for the long cardigan. Okay, so get your cardigan and a number of chains multiple of 10 and fit it like that. We're gonna start from here all the way down. So go ahead do that. Pattern is multiple of 10. From there, measuring all the way to the top, and we have this a little bit extra here, but that's without stretching, just very relaxed chains on top of the cardigan. Round 2, go in the second chain from your hook. 1, 2, insert, grab that yarn and pull, grab that yarn and pull through 2. That is my first single crochet. Make 1 single crochet per stitches in the next 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 9. I have 9 stitches in total, 9 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now we're gonna make the special stitch, which is the bubble stitch or puff stitch. Yarn over, go in the next stitch, this one, grab that yarn and pull, grab that yarn and pull through 2 loops in your hook. So we have 2 loops in our hook now. I'm gonna repeat this one until we have 5 loops in our hook. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch, grab and pull up a little bit, grab and pull through 2 again. 3 loops in our hook, repeat, yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch, grab that yarn, pull up a little bit, grab that yarn and pull through 2. Repeat again. We have 4 loops now. 1 last. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch, grab that yarn, pull up, grab that yarn, pull through 2 again. So now we have 5 loops in our hook. Grab that yarn and pull through all. Pull and go in the next stitch, insert, grab that yarn, pull, grab and pull through 2, and we have our first puff stitch. Very easy. 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. 1, 2, and 8. So I have 9 single crochet in total and 9 single crochet in total, and we have 1 bubble stitch here. I'm gonna repeat this one. So in the 10th stitch we're gonna make a bubble stitch. Five loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through all, pull, push that a little bit to the back, and 1 single crochet in each of the next 9 stitches. One, 2, and 9. So I'm gonna repeat this one, bubble stitch, and then 9 single crochet in the next 9 stitches after that until the last stitch. 1 single crochet in the last stitch, and you're done in round 2, like that. Round 3, chain 1, and then turn. 1 single crochet in the very first stitch, one single crochet per stitches until the bead stitch. 4, 5, 6, 9. On the top of the bubble stitch, 1 bubble stitch on the top of that. So place 1 bubble stitch which is on the top of the bubble stitch in the previous round. Five loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through all. Here 9 single crochet in the next 9 stitches. Simply just 1 single crochet per stitches until the next bubble stitch. 2, 9. This little stitch here, that's our 9th stitch, and 1 bubble stitch on the top of the next, on the top of the bubble stitch until you have 5 loops in your hooks, in your hook, and yarn over, pull through all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, pull through all. Pull this a little bit to make it a bit tighter and push towards you, and then repeat 9 single crochet in the next 9 stitches. So repeat that one until the last stitch. So this is your work should look like, by the way, just placing the same pattern as it is in the bottom, just placing the bubble stitch on top of the bubble stitch and single crochet stitches on top of the single crochet stitches with the same number of single crochet in the previous round. And 9. I have 9 single crochet left, 9 stitches left. You just have to follow how many number of single crochet in the previous round, and you should have the same number of stitches in the next round. So this one is 9 single crochet in the previous and 9 single crochet on the next. This is our work should look like, just a repetitive of this. To repeat round 3 until I get the length that I want for the cardigan in the front. So go ahead, do that, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done. Just make sure this part here, 1 single crochet per stitch, single crochet in the previous round, and the same on the top, 1 puff stitch on the top and as well as in the other end. So go ahead, do that, repeat round 3, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done. Once you're done, chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Okay, good. And let's make a measurement. This is enough already for me. This is for the front side, this one, and that's how long it is, and that's how wide it is. If you wanted to make it wider, you just add more rows of this here and you have enough. It's very easy. Once you're done, chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. That if you have enough wideness of your cardigan at this is what we made so far, 2 parts of this, the same with the other one, and then the one at the back. So you can make it as wide as you want, just add more rows here. Here, in this part here, just add more rows there. Then you can get wider and wider, as well as for these parts here. So I have here for the arm area. The only difference here is the number of chains in round 1, because as you can see, we have different length here in every pieces that we make. So if you want it a little bit longer that reaches your rest area, just add more chains. That is a multiple of 10 for your pattern or for your size. I have made a total of 49 rows, which is almost 11 inches long. Round 1, fold all the way to round 49 or to your last row. Turn, I'm gonna go here, chain 1 and go in the first chain of round 49 or your last row. Insert in the back loop only, this one here. That is your back loop and not this whole stitches. That's just that back loop in the first stitch of round 49, and grab the round 1 piece or the other end here. Insert your hook in the first stitch. This one you cannot see there is a back loop or the front loop. Just insert in that stitch there. Yarn over and pull and pull through to make a slip stitch. And then we have 9 single crochet here, 9 single crochet. So just make 1 slip stitch in each of the stitches in the back loop only. Repeat that all the way here and here to connect together. I am here in my bubble stitch. Insert your hook in the normal stitch, not in the back loop, just the whole thing of this stitch on the top. Insert your hook there. This will make it a little bit stronger to hold this pieces here, and as well as on the other side on top of the stitches here, or just exactly the next stitch like that. And 1 slip stitch, and then continue making 1 slip stitch per stitches. But right now we're gonna make in the back loop and in the other side in a normal stitch. In the back loop and the other side in a normal stitch, because there is no back loop there in the other one. So I'm gonna repeat that one all the way to the end. Once you're done, chain 1, pull tight, and we're gonna cut the yarn here a little bit space to make a knot later on to secure. So this is your work should look like. And here on the other side, that's how it looked like here. So the folded measures 5 inches long from here all the way here. Make another piece of this for the other arm. Connecting the arm area here, the front piece over the back piece, and this is our arm area here. I already placed a stitch markers, and the first thing I did here is actually stretch the arm a little bit wider because to have enough hole here, but you don't have to follow that one. I just thought the one that I made for the arm area is a little bit not enough rounds. I wish I have added a little bit more, but I'm already here, so I just stretch it a little bit, only the arm area, to have a little bit more opening here. And then I connect this two piece using the clip, and I'm gonna do the same on the top, and I'm gonna do the same in the other side of the arms. So I have here a needle, and I will just make a knot here to hold that just one time, that much. I'm gonna take that one out. So this is just how I connect, and don't pull all, make a few knots there. I just thought I have the needle here is very easy, so I'm just going in a random stitch here, no rules. Repeat that one all the way here. Now we're done here. We're gonna add this one here on the top. We place it over that here because we want the stitches inside, not outside. On the top, this one and this end here, stretch. When you're connecting this one, the stitches with this connected stitches, it's in the same face. So when you fold it here, this is nicer here. 3 and pull like that, as long as you feel like it's really secure, and cut the yarn once you're done. We're done on the other side, and this is how it look like in the other side. So that was here. We are done connecting the arm and as well as on the other side. So now we are going to connect here, cardigan here. So I'm gonna turn it here, making sure the stitches are all here inside. So you can see here, this is the bubble stitch and the bubble stitch. Just make sure they are all aligned together. And then I'm just gonna start here, and I'm gonna use just needle as well, just the bubble stitch. That so just go in a random stitch, and the thing that you have to make sure is just the bubble stitch, that they're aligned together like that. So repeat that one until you reach all the way to the bottom of this cardigan. It's already connected like that. Cut. I'm gonna repeat connecting this one to the other side of the cardigan here. So to make it easier, I flip it the other side, and here you can see the stitches, and as well as here, and that will give us a very easy way to connect these ones here as well. We're gonna connect this as well. This is about 1 inch space here. So let's connect it, and I'm gonna meet you once I'm done. So ended up I have more space here, and I forgot to stretch this a little bit inside, but I leave it like that. That is about 3 inches now, from 1 inches actually, because I did not stretch this one, but I go with it since it's already there. And once you're done here, make a few knots of that. I have here 4 different kinds of colors, and pick up your colors for the edging. This is fine number 2, and this one are smaller than the find number 2 size yarns, and this is just colors that I have that available here. So pick up your color and let's get started. I'm gonna use 4mm hook for all this yarn, and yeah, I'm going to begin in the very bottom of the cardigan, which is here. Insert your hook in the very first stitch and insert your hook here in the slip knot and pull. Chain 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and 1 single crochet per stitches all the way around until you reach the other end of the cardigan. I'm here on the top of the puff stitch just to show you. It's just 1 single crochet there since there's only 1 stitch there. Simply 1 single crochet per stitches. And keep going until you reach the other end of the front piece. If it happens you are reaching this part here, you can't really see the stitches, which stitches you're gonna go, just grab the random stitch that you can find. So I'm gonna go here. We are actually now in the shoulder area, I mean the neck area at the back, and just grab a random stitch that you can find and place 1 single crochet each of the stitches that you can find, like that, like that, like that, and go back here, and here you can easily see the stitches already until you reach the end of the front piece. I'm here in my last stitch and making my last single crochet. Chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn, and I'm just gonna repeat what I just did with this color with the rest of the yarns, and I'm gonna begin in the same corner where I started, and just like that, repeating what I did in the first color. So I'm gonna repeat this all the way until the other end of the corner of the front piece with the rest of the colors. So go ahead, do that, and I'm gonna meet you once I am done making 1 single crochet per stitches in the edges all the way until the other end of the cardigan in the front piece. I have here a finished pocket and I already attached the other one, and now we're gonna attach the other one also to the other side. And this is the same pattern like this one's here, so it's very easy. I started here all the way up. I have 27 rows in total, and then just like what we did here, I added the edges here. So now we're just going to attach this one. First, find the place where you're going to place your pocket, and once you find it, just go attach it. Depends how tall or short you are. I would suggest you try it and see where your arm reaches, and there you can place your pocket. Very easy from here all the way here, all the way up. So the pattern is very much easier, and that's it. We are done with that one. Cut the yarn once you're done. Definitely choose your color for the edging, there's no problem with that. And for this one, you can always add how many rows you want to repeat this colors if you have the same colors that I have, or the colors that you choose. It's up to you how much you repeated it. So that's it, one row in each color. So that's it. Let's try it on.